Hi guys, this is Ollie. Did you know that there's one country on the other side of the world that's been gaining stronger presence in South America? That country is South Korea. On the streets of Sao Paulo, Brazil, people dance to K-pop. In Chile, they practice Korean pronunciation. And in Argentina, they watch K-dramas while eating kimchi stew. For a long time, many foreigners, including me, looked at this and thought, Korea's soft power is incredible. After all, people on the other side of the world, separated by different languages and enormous distance, have become deeply immersed in Korean culture. But there's the thing. When you take a closer look at South Korea's diplomatic and economic activity, you begin to uncover something surprising. The massive phenomenon is about far more than a passing cultural trend. Today, we're going to take a look at the story behind it. Behind the growing excitement around KCulture, Latin America and South Korea are building much broader partnership. Culture is only one part of the story. Natural resources, batteries, supply chains, and emerging industries are becoming increasingly interconnected. The soft power of Korean Wave helped open the door to a South American market that had long been difficult to enter. And through that opening, South Korea is now advancing an ambitious plan for the industries for the future. The first chapter in the real story of South Korea and Latin America begins in Brazil. Brazil is the largest economy in Latin America and a massive market with over 200 million people. In 2026, South Korea and Brazil officially elevated their ties to a strategic partnership. What's especially striking is the sheer scope of the action plan announced by the two countries. It covers trade, climate change, and critical minerals, as well as AI, space cooperation, agriculture, healthcare, and biotechnology. The list touches on nearly every major industry shaping the future. With its vast mineral and energy resources and enormous agriculture capacity, Brazil sees South Korea as an ideal partner, one that can provide advanced technology and infrastructure. For Brazil, South Korea is becoming more than home of K-pop. It's emerging as a major hub of advanced industry. Now, let's turn our attention to the Pacific coast and take a closer look at Chile. Do you know which country became South Korea's very first free trade partner? It was Chile. For more than 20 years, the two countries have been part of each other's everyday lives. People in Chile drive Korean cars to work, while people in Korea enjoy Chilean pork belly with a glass of Chilean wine for dinner and Chilean grapes for dessert. These days, however, the two countries are sharing something even more important than grapes and wine. It powers the smartphone in your hand and sits at the heart of every electric vehicle on the road: the battery. Lithium, the white treasure found in Chile's vast natural landscapes, is transformed by Korean technology into the batteries that power our smartphones. A friendship that began at the dinner table is now becoming the energy that will power our everyday lives in the future. The relationship between South Korea and Argentina is a little more unique. It is built on deep emotional connection between the two countries. The year 2026 marks 61 years since Korean immigration to Argentina began. That warm friendship, built over more than half a century, is now creating something remarkable. Have you ever seen the dazzling white salt flats of Argentina? Beneath this beautiful landscape lies a valuable resource that will play an important role in our future. Korean companies have come to these salt flats to work with Argentina in extracting this valuable resource. The extraordinary natural resources of Argentina and the advanced technology of South Korea are coming together to produce some of the best batteries in the world. The history of immigration that began 61 years ago when people left Korea in search of new opportunities, is now becoming a light that guides both countries toward a shared future. Argentina and Brazil, the two core countries of the Mercosur, the South American trade bloc. After a period of stalled progress, trade agreement negotiations between South Korea and Mercosur are gaining momentum again in 2026, amid the global supply chain crisis. Why is South Korea investing so much effort in such a distant and challenging region? South Korea is highly competitive in advanced manufacturing, including semiconductors and batteries, but lacks natural resources. Latin America, meanwhile, has vast resources and a major market, but needs the technology required to develop them into higher value industries. In the global market, the two sides fit together like perfect pieces of a puzzle. Here's today's conclusion. The reason Latin America is so drawn to South Korea goes beyond the appeal of Korean culture. Amid fierce global competition for resources and the industries of the future, the two sides are becoming essential partners for survival. The soft cultural power of the Korean wave became the most powerful master key for opening the door to this far more substantial business relationship. This remarkable strategic alliance is unfolding on the other side of the world. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Don't forget your likes and subscriptions help our channel a lot. I'll be back with more stories about Korea very soon. Until then, 안녕!